I became a single mom at the age of 19. I struggled in every way to find or gain any stability for my son and I. I was stuck in a never-ending cycle with unreliable childcare and vehicle, toxic workplace with little to no support, all while sleeping on a couch. This is when I found Bridge of Hope. Within a month, they helped me find an apartment. Within 6 months, they supported and guided me through leaving my toxic workplace for a better and stable job, as well as retaining childcare assistance. 6 months and my life had already been 10 times better. The program provided me with stability and security. My neighbors grew my confidence and relationships. When I graduated, I know I was a stronger mother and woman because of everyone involved. I was, and remain, sure of my ability to provide and care for myself and my family, and I can never thank Bridge of Hope enough for that.
In 2009, I was a college graduate working outside of my field in a low-paying job that had much-needed flexible schedule, as I was a single mom of a 3-year-old son. Between student loans, medical bills, daycare, and legal expenses to gain full legal and physical custody of my son, I made too much money for any type of government assistance, but not enough to financially support us. I was forced to give up our apartment and move into a less than ideal home with my brother, who was our only support system at that time, and not always a positive one. I found myself bouncing around between friends and coworkers' couches, keeping most of our day-to-day essentials in my car. I was referred to Bridge of Hope Harrisburg area, and within a few months, we had an apartment and we were surrounded with people who supported and loved us. It took a while for me to let my guard down and allow our new friends to support us, but once I did, our lives really changed. We began to thrive. My son started kindergarten and made friends. One of our neighboring volunteers offered before and after school care, allowing me to find a job in my field that paid well and offered benefits. We graduated from Bridge of Hope in 2011, and today I'm still working at that job I love, helping others change the trajectory of their lives the way Bridge of Hope helped me. I got married in June of 2014, and my son was adopted in November that year. I am 2 classes shy of my master's degree and debt-free other than a mortgage. Yes, my husband and I are homeowners. I have mastered survival mode, and Bridge of Hope planted the seed to help me learn to live.
Before Bridge of Hope, I remember the chaos in our lives and watching my mom work to constantly try to provide, which resulted in a lot of changes. As we joined Bridge of Hope, it was very clear to see the change looking back. At the time, I didn't fully understand what was happening, but I can tell now there is a lot of added stability and there is a clear schedule that we were able to follow, which really helps me function as a person. I remember one of the families providing us with so much, and their son being such an amazing friend. I still have some of the things they provided, and their advice sticks with me to this day. After Bridge of Hope, I can see how much they really helped. They shaped my mom's life for the better, along with my own, and they provided a lot of stability. They really helped me remain humble and appreciate what I have and where I can go in the future.
Before I found the program Bridge of Hope, I was broken. I didn't know who I was. I was navigating in life through hurt and pain, unhealed wounds. I lost my grandmother, and it changed my whole world. My entire life, I had great jobs. I always felt like I've been ahead for my age. And then one day, all that shifts. And I remember praying to God saying, I don't know how I am going to move forward from this. I felt like my whole life was broken. I was switching jobs, moving state to state, not really dealing with the grief. And one day I just broke, and I came across the program, and the program offered just to pray for me. I didn't even know what the program did, but it's funny how God works and how he lines things up. And because of that, I am now working on healing. I've been healing for over 2.5 years now, dealing with past traumas, praying to God. The neighbor volunteers have truly changed my life and outlook on people. I've never trusted anyone. The program has allowed me to begin to trust others, to receive from others, knowing that people do things out of the goodness of their heart, not to want something in return. I now have a career that I enjoy. My children are doing very well. My son graduated with a CDL license. I am at peace. I know who I am and what I enjoy. The spiritual healing, the growth, the budgeting, the support, the financial help with a car, rental help in a really bad time has really changed my life and will always be impacting. And I'll never forget what this program has done for me and my children.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nair Anaya, and I am a mom who had graduated from Bridge of Hope in 2016. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about my story. So before I decided to apply with Bridge of Hope, I was homeless. I was living out of my car. I was at a dead end. I felt like, I was losing my daughter because I left her with my mom and I was trying to get my life together. There was a point in time where I felt like I knew what I was doing and I just wanted to take it all up on my own. And I just had this big weight on my shoulders and I felt like I could just do everything by myself. But, I had an eviction coming. I was broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to pay bills, trying to pay rent. I was able to set like a payment arrangement with the landlord, but I ended up getting locked out of the place because I couldn't afford the rent and the payments that they were asking me to. So, you know what? At that point, I said, this is enough. I want to be with my daughter. I want to be able to have my own stuff like I'm used to. And so I just decided to apply to Bridge of Hope. Crazy part is I had the application for a while and I kept contemplating and I just was so afraid to allow anyone in my life. And I wasn't sure if I could trust anyone. So I told myself, do you want the help or not? You know what I mean? Like it took a lot out of me because it was hard for me to trust people at the time, and I went through so much trauma prior to Bridge of Hope that I didn't want to tell anyone what I was going through. I just kind of wanted to do everything on my own. During Bridge of Hope, let me just say this, my life changed, full 360. I'm talking not even monetary. I'm talking spiritually. I've gotten closer to God. I was able to, I always call her my spiritual mom, but Michelle, she is my spiritual mom. She's like my therapist. She helped me so much throughout the program. I was able to talk to her. She made me feel so comfortable. My neighboring volunteers were amazing. They helped me so much. I am forever grateful and thankful for them because honestly, I don't know what I would have did without them, without Bridge of Hope. I love the program. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about just life itself. It helped me become a better mother, a better worker, just a better person overall. And in turn of that, actually, I started getting promoted at work for leadership positions. It just opened up a lot of doors for me, hurting myself, not even realizing like, girl, you can call and have them help you. There's so much assistance out there. And my problem was I didn't have any resources. So when I came to Bridge of Hope, it just opened up a huge window of resources that I didn't even know was available to me. And, I'm a young mom. So like, I didn't know these things. I had to like research stuff myself, you figure like I needed the help. So honestly, I'm so thankful. I graduated Bridge of Hope. I didn't even want to graduate. That's how much I loved it. I graduated Bridge of Hope. I still kept in contact and I still actually do talk to my neighboring volunteers. Not all of them, but some of them I do still communicate with. I became a board member. You see, full circle. Things happen. God is great. It just came full circle for me, honestly, and I was able to give back, and that was always my thing. I've never been on a board before, so it was amazing to be able to be a voice and to be able to help others. People see me young, and I have this image that I got it all together, but honestly, I was broken, hurt, I was lost, and I was giving up. And honestly, like Bridge of Hope turned that around. You truly understand that Bridge of Hope needs you, but we also need Bridge of Hope.